Happy Thanksgiving, fellow babies. I'm very thankful for my lovely family. I'm very thankful that I have an opportunity to be able to do something like Pach-Attack and talk to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Our next question comes from Beziuk, or Bezi UK, could be UK. Mojang is currently working on a new game called Scrolls, and Bethesda is bitchy, your word, not mine, because Scrolls is a part of their trademark, the Elder Scrolls. What do you think about this situation? You know, I just was reading about this, and I guess Mojang has offered a compromise, and Bethesda's not interested. It's a close one because, you know, I think that there are situations where there could be some confusion. Bethesda is particularly sensitive about intellectual property. You know, they're involved in a lawsuit on the Fallout brand with the old Interplay guys. I think that if you spend as much time as some of these companies do creating brand equity, then you tend to want to protect that brand at all costs. So I understand the basis for the lawsuit. I think this is the kind of thing that is going to end up getting worked out in court. And you know, if the games aren't similar and there's low potential for confusion, then Mojang wins. If the games are at all similar and there's potential for confusion, then Bethesda wins. And I think Bethesda has the right to protect its intellectual property, and I understand why they would seek to do so. The real question is, you know, is the word scrolls such a normal, basic, you know, commonly used word like the word war? So you don't see God of War suing Gears of War, even though, and when you see them both abbreviated, everybody abbreviates each as G, you know, capital G, little o, capital W. Those of us in the industry, I have been confused before when people were talking about God of War versus Gears of War until I get the context. Those guys aren't suing because war is a pretty commonly used term in games. You know, modern warfare. Combat evolved. I mean, words like combat. You know, I don't think that that Microsoft could sue if somebody used the word combat. They probably could if somebody used the word evolved. You know, Grand Theft Auto. What's unique about any of those words? So it's a tough one because, again, the intellectual property owners are trying to protect their valuable property, and I respect the Bethesda guys because they do such a great job making great IP, and I respect their right to try to protect it. I can't comment on whether Mojang did anything wrong because I actually do not know what their game Scrolls is, but we'll see what happens in court. This next question comes from DJ Coffee. Yo, Pac-Man, OnLive is pretty cool, and it's a great way to try out games. Why would some games choose not to allow the 30-minute trial on OnLive? Deus Ex Human Revolution, for example, does not allow that. I can't see why. Playing it for 30 minutes would make me want more. Clearly, that's an IDOS decision, so IDOS doesn't want to give something away for free. I really can't tell you, you know, it's sort of like asking why bars don't give you 1 ounce of beer for free. It would make you want more, but they don't do it. I'm a little surprised that OnLive was able to convince as many publishers as they have to allow 30-minute trials, which is a really great deal. I mean, normally when you get a game demo, it's one level and it's usually just a few minutes. So the 30-minute demo is a pretty nice opportunity. And I just think you've got some companies with management that just doesn't think they need to give that away. But I can't answer the question why IDOS didn't let you play Deus Ex for 30 minutes. Did you buy it? Because it was a pretty good game. All right, fellow babies, thank you for joining us on this week's Pach-Attack. Remember, if you have a question, you can submit it to the link on this page, or you can submit it to Twitter @MichaelPachter. Make sure you copy @RohanLikesPants because he selects all the questions that we answer. So suck up to Rohan and you got a chance of your question getting answered.
Oh, I think you went a little too far with those. Just a tiny bit.
Tell me when they're...
That's good.
Frame. Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, frame looks
Works
good.
for me.
Is audio good?
All good.
Looks like you got a bunch of new toys in here.
Boy, look at that.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Jeff Keighley and the MTV locker. All right. You ready? I got to go. We got no time. All right. Here we go. Hey, fellow babies.
Hit time code on the monitor.
Time code.
Sure. Yeah, I need that.
Okay. Say when.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready too.
Cool, I'm ready as well.
All right. Hey, fellow babies. I rolled out of bed today sick. Came in just to tape the next several weeks of Pach-Attack. By the time you see this, I hope this cold is gone. But if I cough in your face, I apologize. This week's question.